Hello everyone, this is Muffin with another SereniTEAM Cast. And for this skirmish exhibition game, we have spawning in the top left corner is Green Terran Muffin. And I know something about Muffin is he likes to do really unorthodox builds, so we'll see what he does today. And over here in the top right corner is Frankie. I hear he likes to really do some marine pressure like Foxer. And over here we have in the lower right corner is Steel Terran Teneb. As far as I know, he's the only diamond player among all of these people. And over here is in the lower left corner is Orange Terran Twilo Kid. So SereniTEAM is this new up and coming professional Starcraft 2 team. So I think we'll see what they're made of. And there's a skirmish between Muffin and Twilo Kid versus Frankie and Tenep. So right now the standard openers are nothing unusual going on here. Just the standard 11 racks, 12 racks. And Muffin is kinda late with his racks. And then over here we got some scouting SCVs. Yeah, Teneb is scouting over onto Twilo Kid. We see Twilo Kid trying to harass Teneb, but Teneb quickly reacts and sends an SCV onto Twilo, and we see some fusion cutter action. And Twilo Kid falls back and doesn't even get a peek inside. So over here we see Muffin going for a refinery before a racks. So some early tech over here. And Frankie going for his favorite 2 racks build. And nothing really interesting going on right now. So I'll speed it up. So we have the Night Scout from Twilo Kid by a Marine. And Frankie has a scout over here, and Muffin takes out a lot of SCVs just to deal with that single SCV. I'm not really sure why he did that. He must have panicked that. Oh, he said Bob is dead. I wonder who Bob is. And Frankie seems to be mad. I think that's some BM over there. I see Twilo Kid has an idle SCV over here. I think he thinks it's on the Azalnaga Tower, which it isn't. You see Teneb destroying these racks. He probably wants to do some early pressure against Twilo Kid. We see a factory going down over here from Muffin, and stem packs going on for Orange. Twilo Kid, I'm sorry. Muffin has his double gas going, as well as Twilo Kid. And single gas for Frankie. And double gas for Teneb. So we see Frankie lifting off his factory over there. I must say that is pretty smart. He didn't even have to destroy the rocks, and he gets control of the Zelnaga Towers pretty easily. And Teneb still going on for killing the rocks. Nothing fancy going on really right now. And the worker count, Frankie is falling behind while Muffin leads in the worker count. You see a scouting marine over here. And some marines placed on the high ground over here. So Frankie sees the early expansion. Well, not so early, but see what he does. If he decides to attack now, he has the marine count. And Muffin is moving up over here with bunkers. If Frankie could have attacked now, he would have taken him out probably. So we see some blue Hellions getting up for Teneb, and and a medevac. Well, over here in Twilight Kid's base, we see a bunch of Marines and a medevac, and he's loading them up. He's got 16 Marines in those medevacs. Yeah, I'm pretty good in math, guys. So we see, whoa, a drop and a drop. So we see a blue Hellion drop going on over here, and another Hellion drop over here. Let's see how much damage they do. So we see tons and tons of damage by those Hellions, and some stimming over here, and some micro. Wow, there's some intense micro battle from these guys. So Twilight Kid was left with only 9 SCVs after that attack, and Teneb left with 8. Dang, that was intense, intense droppage over there. And then we have the siege tanks placed over here, and they have pretty long vision thanks to the Zelnaga towers right now. So we see both Frankie probably and some more drops over here. Macroing up pretty hard right now. We see Muffin stands on 32 SCVs. Well, most of these guys are gonna. Well, Frankie stands on 26. You see level 1 and level 2 upgrades going on for Frankie. And some more action over here. So Twilight Kid versus Teneb, and we see Twilight Kid falling back. See some drops over here. Oh, Graham, I did not notice this drop. Muffin was pretty tentative there. I mean, I didn't think he saw any of those attacks, so he just decided to stand on the high ground and just stand there, not really attack. And we see Frankie moving out, but the siege tank on the high ground was now scanned and is now dead. I'm sorry, I was too slow for too much action going on. See another siege tank. Siege tank getting 5 kills, 8 kills, and then the scan is going down. And we see Frankie moving up here, falling back due to the bunker, trying to go around and see if there isn't a bunker on the other side. But then there is. He just tries to attack, and then a scan just in case. Dark Templars, very pro of Frankie. You know, Dark Templars never cease to surprise you. They're really sneaky assassins, you know, invisible and all. Yeah, this SereniTEAM is pretty legit, man. This is a pretty intense game. So we see Muffin sieging over here, and then a siege tank. A Viking spotting for the siege tank and taking out the Viking because the siege tank cannot see the other siege tank. Tank wars. And then over here we see another big force from Twilo, the typical medevac marine combination, just the M&M, not the MMMM. Then we see some more ambush troops from Frankie over here, just doing nothing, just chilling out, you know. And we see another drop over here. Frankie has almost nothing, but he does have a couple of banshees out and cloak on the way. And let's go some drops, and he's gonna lose these banshees over here. A couple more banshees. There. Yeah, I think Twilight Kid wins this engagement, and Frankie is mine dead. Yeah, there's no mining going on right now. And we see Muffin moving on over here with a couple of Marines, spotting this gold expansion with the Zelnaga tower. And then he falls back because he doesn't have scan for the cloak. So the cloak timing worked out perfectly for Frankie. Very, very pro. So we see the Marines taking this out. We have and Teneb just now going with level 1 armor. And we see the Viking getting chased down by a couple of Marines over here, and I think we'll have a major push over here with the siege tanks. That's pretty legit. He's pulling back the workers, and I think this will be Teneb's last stand as he has almost no income. I think this is pretty bad. So this is pretty bad for Team Frankie and Team Teneb. And Twilight Kid loses the siege tank. He does lose the siege tank, yes. He can't push that because of the heavy tank line, 4 tanks. Some drops over here. I think Muffin plans to do some flanking maneuvers. So I think this is just some... Nothing's gonna really happen anymore for Teneb over here. He's almost out of everything. He has nothing. And I think he just lost a Viking, which I did not see. You see the destructible rocks here going down. A scan going down. Okay, here's the dropping action. See the medevac is dropping right on top of the siege tank, so they can't hit. And Stim going down and then obliterating Teneb's army. That's 2-on-1. That's not really fair. So I think this is it. This is GG from one of the first ever SereniTEAM 2v2 exhibition matches. This is M to the Uffin signing out. Wait. Yeah. GG.